Good morning, Facebook. It's been a busy week for the baby and I. We started our lettuce crops and planted out our little seedlings that needed to be started earlier. So we got our cabbage and our collards, our bok choy, and our kale transplanted over. Let's see how that went. Just threw away like 2 or 3 seeds. I put a little 2 or 3 seeds of parsley in here. That's all I have left of parsley. I'm thinking I will put a little bit of cimarron lettuce from my gardener in here. We'll see what's going on. All kinds of stuff crawling around here today.
I played football, Mommy.
You played football? We'll water this in. I had tomatoes in here. All I did was cut the stem down.
On it.
Okay. And this one I'll put some spinach. It is the Fairy Moore's Bloomsdale Long-Standing Spinach. It's 45 days to harvest, and I've got about 60 days to my last frost. And we're going to sprinkle this in here also. Interesting. This is where we're going to put arugula. And then the other one, I'll put some butter crunch. And now we're going to do the same thing. Just going to open it up. I only cut it back. I didn't even cut it out. Who's going to jail? Me? All right. These are teeny tiny seeds. Oh, wow. Look how small that is. This is heavily seeded because I didn't realize how small that is. Oh, man. Oh. This one back. You go to jail. The sun's almost down. And then last we have the Fairy Moore's Easy Sow Butter Crunch. And it is 50 to 60 days to harvest, so this shall harvest right as we come up on our last frost.
Not my city.
I don't think I need.
I'm getting seed. Give me one seed.
Give you a seed?
Yeah.
Get one. Get one. Get it. Careful. Put your hand out. You can put them in there. You can push a hole. There you go. Put some over here. Good job. And one here. You got another one? Hand out. There you go. Back here. Do you know where the watering can is? It's over there. Can you get it? And then we're going to water everything in.
I'm water for that. I'm holding.
Over, next one. Come over here.
Okay, I'm holding.
Dude, come over here. Water this one. Water that one.
On that one. And that one.
That's not enough. Stop. That's not enough. Just a little shy of enough water. Kale in the back. Got sugar snap peas planted along the back row here. We've got these bean, and it's already grown because we're reaching the top now. Wasn't doing that. Yeah, we want you inside of it. Perfect. Perfect. These are my tomatoes, aromas. They are starting to kind of die off, but then they've got flowers too, so just kind of keeping an eye on them to see what I need to do. Literally, it's just wilted over. Anyway, we've got a mixture of cabbage up front. So I have one planted under here so that when I pull these out, that front corner is good. I have kale back here. I've got some bok choy and collard greens mixed around here. Put the kale in the corner because the kale might actually be a permanent resident. Here, we've got a bunch of little baby eggplant. Let's pollinate this one right here. That's all it takes right there. These are just like tomato flowers. They're self-pollinating. A little baby set here. Little baby unsets here. Got one developing here. Got these guys in there. This one's fattening up to make one. Got one there. One hanging down here. This single seed challenge is loaded. Loaded. Its companion is loaded as well. Companion has 4 setting fruit and a ton of flowers. Over here. Pick our tomatoes. Probably put them in some scrambled eggs later. My son pulled the single cabbage that was in here out, so now I stuck another cup of cabbage in here, which had 2. And then if we come over here, this actually makes me really happy. I cut back the dead part of the zucchini, knowing that I could potentially lose the entire thing. And now we got a flower. I don't know if I'll get any more zucchini off of this, but actually made me really happy to see this morning. And then we planted sugar snaps, and we have a sprout. And one sprout there. We have 3 that sprouted down here. And the kale, 3 of the 4 kale is still doing pretty well. Yeah, I'm gonna turn the sprinklers on and everything will get its morning water. And so far all the little babies are doing good. The grown stuff's doing pretty good too. It looks like that vine's about to go behind my bed over there. Stay away from the spiders. Alright. A few days and these might start sprouting. I think this one's the arugula. That one's gonna come in heavy. But it's okay, my husband can harvest his baby arugula. It'll be all good. Alright, let me come down here and pick some basil. Let's see. Where do I want to trim you at? Let's trim you. What I'm looking for a spot that's got new little seedlings like that. So I'm going to come just above the little offshoots and trim right there. And usually you want to get it down next to it because that'll be the new top of it. I'll leave that alone. It smells so good. Anyway, that's the morning update. It's the weekly update. We planted a lot of seeds this week. We transplanted my little babies, and some are starting to sprout. Good stuff, and thank you for joining us. We will see you next week.